everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fights. I am your host today, Caleb Coho, coming to you from the hereafter of Bright Lights, which is just another word for Minneapolis. Today, I'm filling in for Tim and Tuig. Neither could be here, so it's going to be a good match. Two players who've very much been around that you all have seen, and one of them going to get a win tonight. Very exciting stuff. So we got Kelli versus Buzz. I'm going to go to hear from what they have to say right now in promos.
Hey, this is Buzz coming back after a little hiatus from the trivia, but ready to get back and see if my knowledge has improved a little bit.
Kelli,
Mike,
you're here.
I'm here.
Yes.
You are here.
Yeah, and you get the privilege of facing a celebrity today.
Oh,
Kevin's brother, Woody's best friend, the man who went on the moon himself. But it's going to be easy because you get to give him a buzz cut today. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's get to it. Let's get the show on the road.
Very nice promos. As if y'all know me, I don't do nice. I'm not a nice person. But these two very kind individuals saying nothing but good things. We'll go ahead. We'll bring them in. We'll get into round number one. Round number one's going to work like this. You're each going to get 10 questions from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number one?
No.
All right. Then we'll go ahead. We'll start with your first question, which is in the category of Star Wars. Jabba the Hutt lives on what planet in the Star Wars series? Star Wars, nothing but, nothing more, nothing less, but laser swords. I forgot how much solo hosting just absolutely blows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll put a buzz.
Let's get with Tatooine.
And Kelli.
Espen.
Sorry, what'd you?
Espen?
Oh, no, Tatooine is correct. So it is a 1-0 lead for Buzz as we get to your second question in the category of Star Trek. Who directed Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home? Probably one of the better end for me. Probably top 5 Star Treks, journeys through stars with science. 2 and 2 are literally going to never ask me back. This is just never going to have me back. This is it. This is how I get fired. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kelli this time.
Is it Shatner?
And we'll go to Buzz.
Yeah, I didn't have it.
We're looking for Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy, the other star of the series. So no perfect rounds as we get to your third question today in the category of, it's Tim's favorite. It's James Bond, Jimmy B. Why does Nomi offer Bond a ride back to her place after they first meet in No Time to Die? Great film from last year. Gonna yell at everyone who votes on our co-Oscars panel. As much as I love Spider-Man No Way Home, that probably should have been No Time to Die's award. It's the only place we could have awarded it. What are we doing, guys? No award for best sequel? I mean, No Way Home's great, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Sure thing. That is your first repeat. Question again is, why does Nomi offer Bond a ride back to her place after they first meet in No Time to Die? Category, of course, James Bond. Really interested in where they're going to go with the next one. I think it could be really cool. But I thought this was a pretty good end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kelli.
She has information for him.
And Buzz.
Didn't have it.
We were looking for his car is broken down. He has a broken down car. So we'll go to your fourth question in the category of DC. Name both people who are strapped to explosives while the Joker breaks out of prison in The Dark Knight. My favorite comic movie of all time. My third favorite Phantom movie. The top 100 list, the Phantom Fights list, being the inspiration for Cody Newberry's recent trip through hell. Can't blame me, though. I did not make him do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Buzz.
Harvey Dent and Rachel.
We'll go to Kelly.
Harvey Dent and Rachel Dawes.
Both are correct. 2-1 lead for Buzz as we get to your fifth question, the category of scores and soundtracks. Which Disney animated film features the songs Why Should I Worry and Streets of Gold? Love Disney animation. Also loving doing Disney. Second favorite podcast.
Oh.
Maybe first. It's close. Great podcast. Free plug.
Thank you, darling.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kelly.
Haven't talked about this one yet. Oliver and Company.
And Buzz.
Say it loud.
Kelly ties it up. It is Oliver and Company, 2-2. As we get to your next question, the category of Alien versus Predator. Which member of Dutch's crew is attacked by a wild boar while on night watch in the original Predator? I am not really a fan of this one, if I'm being completely honest. It's very love or hate for everyone, and I don't love it. All right. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Buzz.
I didn't know. Couldn't remember the character name. I just said Jesse Ventura.
And we will go to Kelly.
Decker.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Mac. Your next question will come in the category of Pixar. Who voices Chef Skinner in Ratatouille? Sorry, one second.
Okay, darling.
People walking around here. Just want to make sure. People have to grab things behind me, so I just wanted.
You're doing good.
I apologize to Tim and Tuuk, who are probably like, "What the hell is he doing?" 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Kelly.
And home.
And we'll go to Buzz.
Only one I could think from that movie, Patton Oswalt.
Ian Holm is correct. So Kelly will take the lead 3-2 as we get to your next question, the category of horror icons. Which Friday the 13th film takes place in space? I personally subscribe to the hot take that Friday the 13th is the best of the horror icons franchises. Probably not the best, but at least it's my favorite. It's the one I would rather watch over the other two. If you know what I mean? Fun. Sue me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Buzz.
Said Portin.
And Kelly.
Yes, I Friday the 13th X 10.
Don't think we can accept either. The film is called Jason X. Jason X is the name we were looking for. You're both correct. That's the 10th one, but I think we have to accept Jason X only. So we'll go to your penultimate question in the category of the MCU. How specifically are Nebula and Gamora related in Guardians of the Galaxy? Currently a shootout right now, 3-2. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kelly.
Adopted sisters.
And we will go to Buzz.
Yep, I said through Thanos.
We're looking for adopted sisters. So Kelly is correct. 4-2 as we go to your final question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Which member of the Weasley family dies in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Ow.
Ouch.
This
is
one's
correct.
too
This is trauma. Just being
This scar would
rooted
never.
in It's pain. It's true. Oh, man. Not as much pain as I received from watching Fantastic Beasts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Buzz.
Went George.
We will go to Kelly.
Red.
Red is correct. So Kelly will lead out of round number 1 with a score of 5-2. But anything can happen as we get to round number 2, which works like this. You are each going to get a chance to spend the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues the points down to being only worth 1. You can spin again, but you are stuck with every land on the second time. Any questions as we get into round number 2? All right. Then we will go ahead and we will bring in Mike Hanley. And I'm going to bring up said wheel. Side.
Hurry up, Coho. Jesus.
I'm working
Bring up
on
the
it. Mike, don't yell at me. Okay. I'm working on a laptop here. Okay. Your categories on the wheel, of course, tonight are Disney Animation, Pixar, YA, Mission Impossible, Star Trek, Planet of the Apes, Worlds of DC, and Marvel. Kelly, you're in lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Buzz?
Mike, I'll take your expertise. What do you
Yeah,
think?
that works. I think I think second.
Let's go second, please.
Yeah.
We will defer.
All right, then, Buzz, this will be your spin. And it lands on the category of the Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin.
All right, and you were stuck with it every land on this time, and you land on Spinner's Choice. Spinner's Choice. You can have anything you want on this wheel. What would you like your questions in the category of?
I'm gonna go Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible it is. All right. All right. You have chosen your categories in the category, your question in the category Mission Impossible. Your first question, Buzz. Which Mission Impossible film features an item called the Rabbit's Foot?
That is going to be Mission Impossible 3.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Simon Pegg appears in how many Mission Impossible films? And we do need both hands on the screen. Buzz, if you can just lift your other hand up for me a little bit.
4. Oh, yep, sorry. 4.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Ethan first has to escape the Russian police from what kind of location after meeting them in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol?
He was in prison.
That is incorrect. Kelly, the chance for the 2 point steal.
Do I get the question repeated or not?
That would cost you a repeat.
That would cost me a repeat. I thought it was a prison as well. Hotel.
It's also incorrect. We're looking for a hospital. All right. So your fourth question. In Mission Impossible 2, Ambrose disguises himself as who to go visit Naya at his own place?
Ethan Hunt.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible Fallout, how does the team get Walker to out himself as John Lark?
We'll go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, they bug his room. B, they use a voice changer over the phone. C, Benji disguises himself as Solomon Lane. Or D, they get Erica Sloan to threaten him.
C, Benji disguises himself.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of Buzz's spin, he gets himself up to 9 to Kelly's 5, as we will bring back Mike and the wheel for your spin, Kelly. And your first spin lands on the category of it really loves the Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Mike, shall we spin again and see if we get spinner's choice?
Yeah, I think spinning again.
Spin again, please.
All right, you're
Let's
stuck
spin
with
that
every
thing
land on
again.
this time, and it lands on the category of Star Trek. Star Trek.
Okay.
You got this. Don't worry, you got it.
Okay.
All right. So, your questions, Kelly, in the category of Star Trek. First one. Which Star Trek film features a Federation admiral intentionally killing themselves?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, Star Trek the Motion Picture, B, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, C, Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, or D, Star Trek Nemesis.
C.
C is incorrect. The chance of 1 point steal, Buzz. Your options are A, Star Trek the Motion Picture, B, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, C, Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, or D, Star Trek Nemesis.
I'll say D, Nemesis.
That's also incorrect. We're looking for B, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The Wrath of Khan. Your second question, Kelly. Who does Christopher Pike leave as active captain of the Enterprise while he meets with Nero in Star Trek 09?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Kirk, B. Sulu, C. DeFalco, or D. Spock.
Spock.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. How many people have played Pavel Chekhov in a Star Trek film?
Two.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question, your penultimate rather, in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Beyond, what is the name of the starbase that the crew retreats on and the end of the film takes place?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Yorktown, B, Deep Space Nine, C, Earhart, or D, Farpoint?
D.
D is incorrect. Buzz, the chance of the 1 point steal. Your options are A, Yorktown, B, Deep Space Nine, C, Earhart, or D, Farpoint.
I'll say C.
C is also incorrect. We're looking for A, Yorktown. All right, Kelly, your final question in Star Trek. At the start of Star Trek First Contact, Picard is given orders to patrol the neutral zone in case of what species becoming aggressive?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Klingon, B, Borg, C, Romulans, or D, Gorn.
A, Klingons.
That is incorrect. Buzz, the chance for 1 point steal. Your options are A, Klingons, B, Borg, C, Romulans, or D, Gorn.
I'll say C.
C, the Romulans, is correct for the 1 point steal. So coming out of round number 2, Buzz leads 10-8. But anything can happen as we get into round number 3, rather, which is the betting round. How this works is I'm going to give you the category. You're going to write down and show to me how many points you'd like to bet between 0, 1, and 2 points. You get the question right, you will gain those points. You get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until mathematically it is impossible for one of you to win, or we run out of questions, whichever happens first. So your first category that you can bet points on in this round is the category of horror icons. All right, we'll get bets started with Buzz.
Okay.
Okay, and Kelly.
Just ask the question.
I love stats only rounds, baby. It's my favorite. Sister Mary Helena is the religious name for the mother of which horror icon's character? We love stats only rounds here on Fandom Fights. They were my favorites, especially. Nick is probably just sitting there waiting to add a number, move your percentages up or down. It's a very fun time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Buzz. We will go to Kelly.
Michael Myers.
We will go to Buzz.
Didn't have it.
We're looking for Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger was the answer to that one. But no one gains or loses any points. We stay 10-8 as we get to your second question. Your category is Alien versus Predator. All right, we'll get bets in the category of Alien versus Predator, starting with Kelly.
Oh, another big 0.
And Buzz.
Defenseman's championship.
Oh, thanks to his
Yeah.
birth. Is it Christmas? Is it his graduation? Who knows? It's another stats only. Who plays Private Hudson in Aliens? Oh, man. Nick Tuig, probably so excited to write down more stats and percentage facts and figures. I wonder if we can contract Payson Johnson to go through the entire history of Fandom Fights, find out how many stats only rounds there have been in the history of the betting round. Man would probably love to do it. The answer is probably more than actual questions that have been bet on. I guarantee it. It'd be an insane stat. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kelly.
Paul Reiser.
We will go to Buzz.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton is
That's the
correct,
one
but
I
unfortunately, no
wanted.
points.
Damn it.
No points bet or lost. Means we stay 10-8 as we go to your third question in the category of DreamWorks Animation. We will get bets in the category of DreamWorks Animation, starting with Buzz.
1 is the loneliest number.
1.
Oh, we got movement. We got movement. Your question, DreamWorks Animation. The main character's father figure owns a noodle shop in what DreamWorks franchise? I personally love a good dream, good sleep. Especially
What's that like?
I don't know, it hasn't happened in a long time. Really hasn't happened in a long time. 5, 4, 3, 2. That is Buzz's second repeat. Question again in the category DreamWorks. The main character's father figure owns a noodle shop in what DreamWorks franchise? Buzz down to a single repeat. I believe Kelly has all 3 still. I'm doing all this without a whiteboard. This is the first time I've ever hosted without pen, paper, whiteboard, anything to keep track. I'm literally doing it all here and another tab.
Look at you go.
5. I know, I'm so good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Buzz.
I can't believe it came to me. Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda is correct. 11-9 is the score. As we get to your penultimate category, which is the MCU. We will get bets starting with Kelly.
2.
And Buzz. 2-2. All right, your question in the category of the MCU. How does Doctor Strange injure his hands in Doctor Strange? Both players need to hit in order for this game to continue. Otherwise, anyone misses, I believe that will be the game. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Kelly.
Car crash.
And Buzz.
All right. Safety first, people.
A car crash, car wreck, car accident, all that is correct for 2 points. So score 13-11 as we get to your final category, which is Disney live action. All right, let's get bets starting with Buzz.
0.
All right, and Kelly.
2.
All right, here's the situation. If Kelly misses, Buzz will win. If Kelly hits, we go to sudden death. And your question in the category of Disney live action. So glad I get to ask this. What is the name of the ship commanded by Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End? I never get the Pirates questions. Never happens. Mike might have something to do with that personally. I'd be yelling out.
I'm channeling you right now. I'm trying to remember a match we played earlier.
Unable to help you in any way.
I think I got it though. I'm channeling your essence. I need more chest hair though.
3. Okay. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Buzz.
Should have bet at least a point. It's the Flying Dutchman.
And Kelly.
The Flying Dutchman.
And we are going to sudden death. All right, guys. The first person to hit, the first one to miss, we will have a winner once a lead changes here. On your first question, sudden death. And your question is, in Shrek 2, when Shrek and Fiona return from their honeymoon, who did they find waiting at the swamp? I don't think I mentioned in the rules, but yes, it is once again a whiteboard round. So for the player at home, the viewer at home, that's how it works. Whew. This is are we camping right now? We are literally intense.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Kelly's first repeat. In Shrek 2, when Shrek and Fiona return from their honeymoon, who do they find waiting at the swamp? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Buzz.
Donkey.
And Kelly. Donkey is correct. We continue on into sudden death, 14-14. And your second question. Which Disney animated princess has an animal sidekick named Tuk Tuk? The benefits of being the host, and you can see backstage, is you can sometimes see the managers reacting. My favorite manager to watch is Mike Hanley. Love Mike Hanley. 5, 4, 3, 2. That is your final repeat, Buzz. Which Disney animated princess has an animal sidekick named Tuk Tuk? Buzz out of repeats. Kelly has 2 remaining in this match. This is a thrilling game. This is a crazy game. Not gonna lie. I'm glad I'm here for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Buzz. Pens down. We'll go to Buzz.
Oh, wait.
And Kelly.
Raya.
And your winner, Kelly, the Mad Madam Mehan. That is correct. It is Raya of Raya and the Last Dragon fame. We will go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher today, Buzz. You played a really solid game through and through. Took it pretty 2 questions deep into sudden death. I know you're sitting there. You knew Flying Dutchman. That might have been the linchpin for you today. How are you feeling?
Yep, that's definitely it. I wasn't even thinking of putting Pirates movies in that category, which I love. So knew that one. Was almost about to put 1 point on that question, and that was Seal the Victory. But, played it a little safe. But, it's by far the best game I've ever played thus far. Most correct answers I've gotten. So it's definitely looking up for sure.
Absolutely. You put together a really solid game. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's always nice to hear the love for Pirates of the Caribbean. I too, huge fan. So it's definitely one of those where it just came down to that last one, but I wouldn't let this discourage you. I think you played a really solid game, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Is there anyone you're looking to face when you return to Fandom Fights?
Nope, just really just face myself, really get better at this, and whoever wants to play, let's go.
All right. Well, we will see you real soon with your next match, and we will go ahead and we'll talk to our winner today. I was about to click Kelly's name. His device is not connected.
Oh shit! I was wondering why the hell you bring me.
I was about to click Kelly's name. I was hovering on it like what device is not connected. Oof. Sorry, Tim. There might actually be a little bit of editing in this one. There she is. Okay.
Am I here?
There you are. All right. Now we are here with the winner today, Mad Madam Kelli Mehan, pulling out the win in sudden death.
That was intense. Calming down. It is hard. Yes, that was one of the more intense matches I've played, actually. Props to Buzz. He played well, worked his way through round 2 really well. But of course, I'm always happy to bring out the victory. Mike, comment, please. Hype me up.
It's easily, man. You took him to the moon and back. You got the victory. You did it with Disney, too. Fucking ended with Disney. You were still the champion for a reason. I don't care if you gave that belt away or not. You're still the champion for a reason, and this is why. You get a Disney question, you get it correct.
Thanks.
It's true. It is true. It's that thing where when you're the host, you're sitting there and you're wondering how it's going to happen, how it's going to play out, and then you see the final category and you go, "Well, if it gets there, someone's going to be really excited." We got there, so I'm very excited for your excitement. Is there anyone you are hoping to face when you return to Fandom Fights now with that win under your belt?
I think it's time for some video store showdown. I need to take on either Mr. DVD or Mr. VHS. One of those two are going down. Like, it needs to happen. We need to see who really rules the video store, I think.
I have to pimp slap Jim real quick, but after I do that.
We'll get to that, and then it's on.
I would love to see Mike versus Kelly in Fandom. I'll tell you that right now. Nick, Tim, whoever's watching, I want to see it. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys real soon with your next match. Thank you all so much for watching Fandom Fights. This has been a terrific game. Sudden death. Fantastic game. So for everyone here, for Buzz, for Kelly, for Mike, for Nick behind the scenes, for Tim, I have been Caleb, and this has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
But again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.